Hey guys, excuse me. Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S. Back at you with another video. It's 5 past midnight here in the UK. I thought I'd make a video before tomorrow, just in case I don't have quite the opportunities that I want to make videos. But all being well, I'll be able to make a few tomorrow about Italian football and my dreams of Italian football. I feel like in my last few videos, or recently, I haven't been doing so well as I would like, and I've been feeling a bit nervous for some reason. But anyway, I'd love someone to tell me to the contrary, or like basically tell me I've done better than I planned, or than I thought I did. So yeah, I talked before about how I'd love to to talk about football, and one of my dreams would be to talk about football in a way which people who don't even like football would actually enjoy, and even possibly convert people to become football fans. And how I'd like to talk about how I'd love to become an ambassador for Italian football and Celtic as well, as a fan of both Italian football generally, both on the national and club team level, and Celtic as well. And if you're not into football, I hope I can convert you to become into football or soccer, or whatever term you prefer to call it. And well, I think in Italy it's called Calcio. I'll say I've never learned Italian, but I only sport because I think I look Italian. But anyway, yeah, so I'd love to be an ambassador to encourage people around the world to become Italian football fans. And I'd love to talk passionately about my dreams, about how I'd love for wealthy owners from the Middle East, from like all around the world really, especially the Middle East, which has a lot of wealthy owners, and from India, China, and places like that. But investing money in Italian football clubs, and again in Celtic as well, to make both Celtic and Italian football competitive. And my dream for Celtic, on that note, is to become the top club in Scotland, to win the most trophies. And my dream for Italian football is to become the top internationally, and like Italian clubs to become the top internationally. So part of that I dream for Italian players and Celtic to practice as much as possible and help each other, and also basically to help each other train as well, and like support each other's clubs as well, which hopefully buying all those merchandise and all that will hopefully support each other through that connection, like help each other to do better in the future, and buy better players as well, club team level, and also that help the national Italian team practice as much as possible. But as I say, seeing like how Man City, originally Chelsea, and then Man City, and then now Newcastle have been bought by wealthy Arabs. I don't know if Italian clubs can quite attract that kind of level of investment. But I might dream that we'll get an owner just as wealthy. And even Celtic, who have like loads of fans around the world as well, in spite of being from a small city, or a small country even. Lost my train of thought. Sorry, I was going to say something. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I thought I'd just make this video just in case I don't quite manage to make as many as I'd like tomorrow, or write as many of my plans as possible. And again, as I've talked about in some of my previous videos, I'd love to go to Italy in the future and somehow organise events for like raising awareness of dyslexia through football, and hopefully Italians will treat dyslexic people better if they see they've got those strengths, and practice with like how people with dyslexia in Italy could help each other practice as well, and like sending some of my notebooks over, and hopefully people from Italy will write notes about what they can learn from YouTube in terms of tactics or things like that. And I think obviously at club team level you can it's interesting to see. I often find transfers really interesting to see how they work out and all that sort of stuff. But international level or national level, obviously you can't always buy players, but hopefully they could buy football pitches. And I was thinking about this idea. Another one of my quirky ideas I often come up with about banks in Italy, or even outside of Italy as well, sponsoring Italian football. But if Italian football had like a special a personal bank account for Italian football where money could be put in there and they get the best interest rate and deals. And like the Italian government and politicians giving tax cuts for Italian football and talking about what they'll do for Italian football. So I hope to discuss as many of those things as possible in the morning or ASAP, all being well. But yeah, I often get bored at night, so I try and make videos. But I'd love to know what you think about my ideas and like what if anything, do you know about football or Italian football or soccer, or what would you like to learn, or if you'd like to ask me any questions. As ever, I'd love to have any comments or anything like that, and hopefully I can make people who are not really that interested in football become interested in football. And it'd be great if I'd like in some videos like had live questions about football or whatever topic I'm covering. Anywho, I also hope to write as many notes as I can tomorrow as well on paper as well about my ideas about Italian football and M.K.S for Italian football and stuff like that. Anyway, I think I was going to say something, but I lost my train of thought, so I think I'll wrap this video up and peace and love.